Why hello there friends, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been working on this little backyard rock crawler setup with some minorly thefted rocks, and the idea is to use all of this ungrassed terrain over here to create a little playground. I think we've done great on rocks, and now I'm trying to focus on something else. So today, we're going to take the saw out, look for some sticks on the ground, cut them up into the right size, and create a few new features over here in this loose earth. My two ideas for today is a flexing stump and a log pile, which I think we can place somewhere over here and give ourselves a very difficult start with this super loose ground. Let's go ahead and head on out and see what we can find. This is a nice change of scenery, and I found a forest that seems to have many floor sticks as well as a lot of dead lower branches that I can take without harming any of the actual nature. I'm gonna go ahead and just start collecting up as many straight sticks as I can, make a pile, and we'll take them home and see what we can do. Can't tell if that is a truck or a helicopter. It is a helicopter. Nature spot next to a helicopter testing facility, so it has been anything but pleasant. But I think that should give us enough sticks to complete what I'm looking to do. Now, we need to find a stump. That looks like a pretty good stump. Got a nice angle on it. I can cut it off so we can bury it down in the ground a little bit. You're coming over. Oh. I have changed my mind about this stump. Stump number 2. There we go. One stump. I ended up cutting another chunk off just so we have that nice face on top, but that's gonna go ahead and do it. Come here, bundle of sticks. Oh yeah. That is a purpose-built rig right there. Ready for all the sticks. We are ready for assembly. So first things first, I'm gonna get everything cut to about the same size, take off all the excess sticks hanging off the side, and then I haven't decided if we're gonna mount them in place or just stack them up, which would be a little bit more realistic. So, time lapse. One pile of about the same size sticks, one minor injury, we'll get that cleaned up, and I think I've decided what I'm going to do. I don't want to mount them together, so I'm going to use some of the leftovers here and dig them down into the ground as stake posts that will retain these in somewhat of a form, but still allow them to be loose so that when tires pull over them, they might be able to spin. Oh man, that was absolutely the least fun I've had in a long time, but we're done. I'm thinking we're gonna go from here to right over here. Looks like we have the perfect width, and that would give us a nice little starting area too. More bundle of sticks. I'm sure some of you are wondering why I took all the bark off. The second you tried sawing it, it just came off on its own, so it seemed to be the smart move. I'm assuming this is going to be a much slicker surface and probably much more difficult to climb up. Something like that. Maybe a little bit closer together so we pull a little more height in the middle. Yeah. I'm liking the shape of that. Let's go ahead and get pegs for all four corners just to hold the structure together. Like I said before, the earth here is pretty loose, so I don't think we need much. This should do the trick. Same on this side. Alright, obviously gonna need to swap a few things around here and there, but I would say overall that is one pretty complete log pile. Now for the easy part, and that is installing our stump. I definitely think I cut a little bit too much here. When put in perspective next to the new log pile, that is definitely way bigger than a 24 scale can use. So I'm gonna have to dig it down quite a ways. I know it's really loose right here, so let's just see what it looks like. Fill this in around. That might actually be perfect. Maybe even raised up a little bit higher than that. So let me think on where I want to put this, but overall I think we did pretty good on our flexing stump. Stump has found its final resting position. This side is a little lighter and easier. This side will be where the heavy duty boys can get up on it. We might have to move it around a little bit, I'm not sure, but I think it looks good. And then, stump pile. I'm very excited to get to test this out. It looks like it's going to be pretty difficult, especially since these are so slick. I'm not sure anything's going to be able to get up there the way we have it. We might need to get some sticks that have bark on them and place them throughout just to give some traction. Let's go ahead and cut to a couple beauty shots of the little playground here, and then we'll get to driving them.